Maybe, maybe not. Go fuck yourself.
오늘은 마이크를 좀 자제하겠어.
My wife's mum's an old
Great Erasmus Nagelbus Memorial Derby. Ride, Ronald
Ah, you're back.
Got a painting I'm looking to sell.
Good for you. But why come to me about it?
'Cause it's a Van Row. Heard you might...
A Van Row? I'll take it. Now, where's me purse? I haven't much just now. But I'll add a bit of loot. Another witch I left it as collateral. What was his name? Gaiatan?
That's so. Interesting. Thanks.
5천 500 주고 팔았는데? 아니 퀘스트 안 팔았는데? 안 팔았어. 안 팔았어. 안 팔았어 아직. 현실에도 반로우란 사람은 없어. 반고우만 있지. 세 번째 퀘스트가 마지막일 수도 있으니까
looking for a bruising.
부가 퀘스트를 먼저 해보려고. 이거 뭘까? 그럴까? 알았어. 또 그렇다면 그래야지. 오. 아, 폴테스트 가면이구나 이게. 이름 폴테스트 가면. 오. 음. 굿디. 10년이 많네.
Hey! You hear me?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets. Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
동료라며.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure. Fresh manure.
근데 그럼 이제 장미도 시들지 않았을까? 되게 오래전 일일 거 아니야. 동생도 그렇게 죽었는데.
Water's ice
안에도
cold.
없을 것 같은데.
Mountain stream cold.
이미 거의 폐허가 됐네.
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who?
검은 개?
A grave? Here?
검은 게 뭐야? 대화?
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt. Shame you can't talk.
무덤을 지키는 개? 뭐지? 장미는 저기 있나 보네. 장미부터 찾으러 가야겠다.
Beehives. Well maintained but dormant.
누가 관리를 하는 거지? 향기. 향기 난다. 이제
Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
이거 뭐야? 팽. 뭘까? 야옹이? 걔랑 야옹.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? have been the other thieves. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
빨강색인. 도둑을 뽑아서 이렇게 하는 것 같아.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds.
침입자들을 다 죽인 건가?
Hey. Hear me?
정체가 수상한데?
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
뭐야?
Damn.
관리인? 오, 알겠다. 패턴 알겠어. 이제. 방어력이란 거 없구나. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 뭐야, 체력 회복하네. 체력을 회복하네.
fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
This is my house.
시간이 너무 오래 흘렀네. 아니 왜 이런 퀘스트를 자꾸 주는 거야? 세 가지 소원으로 계속 말도 안 되는 소원을 주는 것 같아. 아니
Gotta be careful. What the hell was that?
뭔가 좋아 보인다 이거. 오, 멋있는 걸. 칭, 오, 이 멋있다. 이거 낄래. 방력관, 옹경. 치명타 올라가는 거 없나? 치명타가 좋은데. 출혈. 일단 멋있어. 오씨. 팔.
Olgierd as I've never known him. A different man then.
쩐다. 돼지치기 왕. 약초. 뭔걸? 말 안 돼. 20, 60. 짱가방. 100. 70. 이것도 안 필요. 은검도 바꿀까? 근데 은검은 사실 나오지가 않아. 비싼가? 아니, 나오네? 하브 캐런. 슝. 좋아. 할머니 왜 그래요?
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
락트. 다 잠겨있어. 이런 거 별로 안 좋아한다, 큐.
Fire damage. Interesting.
그러지 마. 이는 멀쩡해. 뭐야. 앞으로 안 가져. 오씨, 가져. 아니 왜 또 다시 그림을 빠개야 되나? 아하. 오케이. 뭐야. 왜 불 나고 있잖아.
That chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
시체가 있다. 장미인가 이게?
Lovely couple.
초상화. 영미가 좋아하는 그림도 얻었다.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her?
오,
Here she is.
멍뭉이.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Surprised?
No, not at all.
남편이 있었는데 왜
Don't
죽었나?
see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
왜? 남편도 있었는데? 심장이 터졌대. 슬픔하고 외로움 때문에.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
올기 여자는 왜
Lady
떠난
von
거지
Everett
근데?
has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
이 개랑 고양이들 지금 아싸 신난다 드디어 떠날 수 있겠다 이러면서 되게 달라붙고 있는데?
Seems
빨리
I gotta
우리를
speak to Iris'
해방시켜줘.
ghost.
It's
이런
no
느낌.
easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
너무 협조적이야.
Wait.
응?
Take this key.
너무 협조적이야 이
It opens the
친구들.
front door.
Good dog.
너무 협조적이지 않아? 뭐 지가 알아서 가는데? 이 자식들. 의자에다 해달라는 건가?
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
이 자식들.
Searching.
내 얘기를 해줘 이 자식들. 아까 그 향기 나는 꽃 주변은 어때?
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
나무 밑은 어때?
This place seems suitable.
Yes. she
어써
loved to
그럴
paint.
수도 있지.
Did Iris von Everett have any last
칭찬을
requests?
좀 해줘.
See how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
잡일. 삽질 중.
I didn't know Iris von Everett, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
스케치북.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you.
스케치북.
You two.
그림은 영민이가
Last
좋아하니까.
words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
불이 뽕뽕뽕 나오네. 칼 멋있다, 그지? 올저드 부인.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
하실 말씀이 있나 본데, 그림으로?
Should I follow you? All right. What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
아, 표현 좋다.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
꼬박꼬박 주인님이라고 하는데 귀여워.
Restore them. Summon the fears that torment Iris and destroy them.
Easy to say.
진짜 말은 쉬워. 거미가 아니고 유령인데 이거. 방법이라.
What now, you piece of filth? Olgierd and his wife look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
꽃다발.
Gathered decorations for a special occasion.
우리짠.
Just like the one Olgierd's holding. A wedding veil.
연사포. 술잔이 있어야 될 것 같은데.
Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
오, 멀쩡한 올기어드다.
My husband.
메이크업이 약간 고스 스타일인데.
Custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
거미 쉐끼들. 왕거미 이거. 되게 아픈데? 조심해야겠어. 몸에 나이도 좀 있는데? 안 맞아. 뭐 왜 이렇게 안 맞아? 아, 조작감이 마음에 안 들어. 이게 내가 맞으니까 아드레날린이 빨리 안 차가지고 먹으면서 하는데도 문제가 생기네. 그 녀석들 약점이 있을 텐데 말이지.
Ah, damn it all.
애들 공격력이 너무 세. 뭐야? 체력 회복해야겠다. 때려봐, 때려봐. 때려봐, 때려봐. 때려봐, 때려봐. 똑똑한데? 공격을 해야 내가 체력이 찰 텐데. 왜 덤벼? 보호막 있을 땐 안 때려. 어디가 일로. 죽겠네. 아니 너무 빨라. 너무 안 맞아. 아니 따라가면서 공격을 하는데 안 맞아. 뭐지? 거미가 막 이렇게 움직여. 난 이렇게 막 이렇게 움직여서 망할 거 없네. 이래서 거미를 싫어해. 그래서 거미를 싫어해. 안 좋아. 안 좋은 놈들이야. 이걸 2번이나 트라이 하다니. 멈춰서 또. 거의 반피어야. 한 방 맞았는데 반피어. 말이 되나 이게? 지금 유령 미쳤다. 지금 버그났다. 너무 빨리 움직이는 버그났다. 벽에다가 머리 들이박고 있어.
Medallion's humming.
벽에다 머리 박았어. 잘 됐다 이 자식아.
A wraith?
잘 됐다 이 자식아.
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
그렇게 움직이다가 내가 혼날 줄 알았다. 얘도 유령이니까 이르되니 먹히나 보네.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little Estelle painting. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
한 몇 명 더 있네.
A lavish feast. Trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It almost have cost a fortune.
앞에 있는 사람은 별로 표정이 별로 안 좋아.
Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
뭐지 저 예수님의 12사제 같은 느낌의. 그 다음 뭐 어떻게 하라고? 그 다음 뭐 어떻게 하라고?
These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
다 불 붙이라는 건가? 아이 조금 꺼져 있네. 끄고 올라가야지. 이 뭐 시뻘 공개 있는데? 위에? 위층에? 뭐가 있어? 근데? 아니 위에도 뭐가 있나 해서. 다 된 거 아니야 이제? 뭐 상호작용할 게 없는데? 이것도 붙여야 되나? 아.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
유령 신부 같다.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
뭐야? 너도 유령이라 이거냐?
So let's follow him. Not you again. Don't wash this place. Bloodstains on it.
운전할 때 그 집이네.
Bed chamber.
저기 혼자 앉아 있어. 술
Wick's almost gone.
나간다.
Bloodstained towel.
피묻수.
Wash it all off. Got some on the towel.
나간댕이겠지?
Probably not right.
어두워서 손을 못 씻을 수도 있으니까.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stain.
그럴 수도 있지. 모를 수도 있지. 난 창의적으로 선택을 한 거야.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
입에서 생각 냄새가 오지게 나네.
Another blurred memory. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something.
과일이 없는데 뷰.
Goblet, like the one in the painting. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it.
섹시한 옷차림으로
Living tableau
그림을 그리는구만.
just like the painting.
술잔이면 왼쪽.
Maybe this.
포도 가운데.
Maybe here.
사과. 맨 오른쪽.
This goes here.
끝.
Still not right.
포도, 풀잔, 사과. 오케이.
Living tableaus. Fits. Still not right. Living tab. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth.
옷차림이 마음에
Still
드는군.
wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless.
뭘
I can tell
useless를.
something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again. Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
사람 면전에서 문을 닫네. 쟤는 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 잠옷? 아이씨, 뭐야 갑자기? 갑자기 뭐야? 이놈 자식들.
Master von Evereck's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
있네.
Blood pacts.
피해게요?
Foreign presences. A tome about
악마, 역시 악마를.
here to bind summoned beings.
역시 악마를 소환했어. 마스터 미러케가 악마였을 거야.
Fix them, and I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles.
역시 금만 악마였어.
Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
역시 금만 악마였어.
Chalk. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the
근데
candles.
왜 소환을 했을까? 그렇게. 뭐지? 잠깐만. 뭐 힌트가 있나 보죠? 책을 읽어야겠어. 혹시 모든 질문에 대한 해답은 책에 있지. 원은 끊김은 보너시 완전하고 영원해야 한다. 선은 건하게 해야 된다. 원은 불붙은 밀랍양초의 형태로 더욱 고강되어야 한다. 예? 예? 전혀 모르겠는데, 그죠?
Alright. How about this?
Come back. We
맞나
must
보네.
talk.
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time. Come out at once.
Leave me be.
사나이가
I
동굴로
merely want to
들어갔습니다.
work in peace.
저런 차림의 아내를 밖에 둔단 말이야? 있을 수 없죠. 무슨 문제가 있던 거야? 뭐야 그 칭찬. 속보입니다, 칭찬이.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it!
뭐야 이렇게 불이 난 거야?
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
에이 못 간다 야. 여기를 못 가니까 절로 가야겠네.
You must find another way out.
Another way.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter and get inside.
하얀 설이다. 여기 아니야? 들여보내줘. 뭐 어디로 가야 돼? 밑에 뭐? 밑에 없어. 밑에 뭐 없어. 침착해, 침착해, 침착해. 그만해. 그런 인위적인 칭찬 그만해.
Drained to the last drop.
컵.
A beer tankard. There was vodka. This is when he started smoking. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
이건 뭐야? 칼이야?
Probably not right.
담배?
Probably not right.
또 있어? 아, 뭘 읽었나 보다.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
서류 같은데?
Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, father.
중터 생겼어.
My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking word once given does not come that easy. Believe me, you shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Not good.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
어쩌다 그렇게 됐을까? 그 중간 내용이 궁금한. 계약은 왜 소환을 했으며 왜 갑자기 그렇게 감정을 사랑했던 것 같은데.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as them.
You do the rest.
Animal hair.
관리인, 아내, 걔랑 고양이.
Single place setting. No others on the table. Small bowl. For soup, maybe. A large clay bowl.
개니까 큰 그릇이 필요할 것 같고
Think this was yours.
고양이니까 작은 그릇이 필요할 것 같아.
There we go.
음식은 메인 친구는 뭔가 음식 같은 걸 갖고 왔겠지?
Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could
나를
help.
죽였는데.
Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everett failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everett's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
올기어드가 떠나는 걸 제일 두려워했구나. 근데 올기어드는 심장이 차가워졌어. 아, 그래서 하츠 오브 스톤이군. 그 대가로 그 대가로 감정을 잃어버렸구나. 부다. 피가 안 나네. 얘네들
You under the delusion you're completing tasks. Live happily ever
자기 자신을 공격하게 해야 되나? 이거 어떻게 어려운데. 알았어.
as lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside.
그다음 누구? 어씨. 아, 힘들다. 쉽지가 않아. 반겨 타이밍이 저건 반격이 안 되네. 저건 반격이 안 돼. 이것만 일반 공격만 반격이 되네. 연속 공격은 반격이 안 돼. 그 다음 친구가 오케이. 공략법을 알려줬는데도 못하면 문제가 있지? 이건 피해야 되고 나갔다. 일반 공격만 막으면 또 실수했다. 엄마. 뭐야 이거는 맞다이 치면 안 되겠네. 쉣. 열받아. 이제 알겠어. 아니 방어가 안 돼. 내가 마지막으로 싸운 애는 이걸 쳐도 방어가 안 되더라고. 내가 타이밍을 못 하는 건지. 그래서 차라리 공격을 하면 경직이 될까 하는 거지. 봤지? 난 모르니까. 이번엔 깰 수 있을 거야. 으야. 이르덴스 괜히 썼다. 이르덴스 나 엄청 쳐맞았어. 왔다. 이제 강화 안 써도 되겠는데? 저거는 가드 불능이네. 오케이. 아, 가드 불능, 가드 불능. 속공이면 내려 때릴 수 있어. 강공보다 그리고 데미지도 높아. 아. 다섯 대까지 때리네. 아씨, 다 맞으면 안 돼. 어우. 회복부터. 오케이. 막을 뻔했어 또. 이르덴 안에서는 막을 수 있는데 그 범위가 애매하네. 이렇게 이르덴 안에서 막을 수 있을 줄 알았는데 그게 안 되네. 할 수 있어, 할 수 있어. 막네. 저건 또 안 막아준단 말이야. 막으면 안 돼, 진짜.
You undead
not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world.
위쳐의
Look,
목적은 장미뿐.
you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did
진짜
he say?
슬픈 사랑이다.
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
진짜 사랑했나 보다. 자기 아빠를 죽였는데. 슬프다 슬퍼. 그래, 올기어드가 있을 때 잘해주지. 그래 안 떠나지. 응?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it.
아니요, 완전 보라색인데요.
The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
기다렸다는 듯이
Before we
이
go,
자식들.
some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
깨질 수 없는
Glass
거.
that can't be broken.
So long.
마스터 미러를 조심해야 되는 것 같은데. 깨질 수 없는 거.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
맞서지 말고 어쨌든 군토우 디몬이 되게 강력한 존재라는 걸 시사하고 있죠. 생각차. 아이 눈부셔. 이렇게 세 번째 퀘스트까지 완료했네. 오늘 내가 목 상태가 그렇게 좋지 않아서 오늘 일단 여기까지만 하고 이 다음은 또 다음 진행을 하는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 오늘도 목이 좀 되게 많이 간지러워가지고 무리를 하지 않는 게 나을 것 같아. 안타깝네. 그 친구는 도대체 뭘 얻으려고 그렇게 악마랑 그렇게 거래를 했을까이? 뭐요 이거? 내꺼. 아직 사람들이 근처에 살긴 사네. 결혼은 결국 했는데 그땐 연인 관계였나? 집까지 싹 다 치워서 집에 들였는데 사랑이란 무서운 법이야.
You missed a cracking execution. Higher.
마음이 이렇게 돌처럼 변해버리면 뭔 상관이야?
A bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
뭐야?
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. More treats.
뭐야? 뭘? 뭐야?
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities.
장난 아닌데.
Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say...
진인가 진?
out their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I
죽음보다 끔찍한 운명이라니.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
아주 사기꾼 새끼구나. 아주 좋아하는 사기꾼 새끼야.
That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What
Oh
the
my-
devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just my many qualities.
Oh my god.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic.
샤니?
She were here.
샤니한테 한번
Asked
들었다
that
그래.
you look in on her.
Thanks.
Did you see? My Valor
Bloke
stands on
literally
3
dropped
pillars.
dead.
Good food, good drink.
Oh my god.
Drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Fainted? He soaked in blood!
Careful
In the ass. No wonder folk are dropping. Cursed next.
점점 내용이 흥미진진해지는군요. 이제 거의 대단원의 끝에 온 것 같은데 다음 내용은 다음 시간에 진행을 하도록 할게요. 그럼 오늘 여기까지.